Hey everybody, welcome back to the Working Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, just got home a few minutes ago. Had to change real quick. It was about mid-90s today, so a little hot out there. I was mostly soldering copper. We were drilling holes and soldering copper for new water lines going in to this house. Yeah, but it was pretty hot outside where I was soldering, so anyway, had to change real quick. But I wanted to do a little whiskey review. This one here, guys, I've seen over the past few years or so, and this is the Slow&LowRock&Rye from Hochstadters. If I'm saying that right, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. They've been around a long time. It says 1884 is when they were established. And if you go on their website for the Slow&Low Rock&Rye, it says that they've been selling this product here in saloons and pharmacies since the 1800s. So I've passed on it over the past few years when I've seen it because it just doesn't sound like something that I would usually gravitate toward. It says it's union made with straight rye whiskey, sounds good, raw honey, navel orange, rock candy, and bitters. So to me, it sounded interesting, but sounded like it'd be a little bit sweet for what my palate likes. So I've always passed on it, but I see the 750 milliliter bottles at the store lately, and they run about $24. Not too bad, but it's for something that I'm not sure if I'm gonna like. I still don't want to pay $25 for a full-size bottle and just have it sit in the cabinet. So anyway, this one here, it's funny, it comes in a can. That's a can right there. And this was about $4.99 for this one here. Which I'm more than happy to pay to try something out. If I don't like it, no big loss. If I do, then maybe at some point I'll get a full size one. But I like the fact that it's been around a long time. That it's been sold in saloons, and when I see the word saloon, that something was sold in the saloon way back in the old days, I kind of do gravitate toward that. So when I read that, that kind of made me want to try it a little bit more. So yeah, guys, let's try it out. This is 42% ABV, 84 proof. But uh-oh, it didn't go well. Oh, I see. So pull tab. All right. So give it a pour. If I can keep it in the glass, geez. Okay. Right away I see that there's some little things, keep this here. Some little things floating around in the glass here. I guess that's the little bits of rock candy maybe. Interesting. Not sure if you guys can see that. Little kind of dark specks in there. But yeah, I guess that's a little bit of, it says they add the rock candy to it, so who knows. Let's, and there's no age statement on this, guys. I don't know how old this is. With these things, you never know. But it's pretty light. It's kind of I don't know. It's almost like a light apple juice type color. Let's give it a nose. Ooh, wow. And it wasn't a bad smell that I just got, guys. It punched me right in the nose. A little bit of that booze, and then right away I got that navel orange. It says again, straight rye whiskey, raw honey, navel orange, rock candy, and bitters. Supposedly the orange in there, the navel orange, is Florida oranges that they dry and then they use for their product here. So right away that's what I got was the oranges. And it smells a little bit sweet, it does, but it doesn't have a bad nose to it. It smells almost like a citrusy cocktail, You know, I mean that's, you know, it smells like it's already a, you know, pretty much a cocktail in a can here in this case. So, but it smells good. It does smell good. It smells different for a whiskey. I mean, I get a little bit of rye in there, definitely a little bit of rye, but mostly that orange sticks out the most. Maybe a little bit of honey in there, but oh guys, let's see what we have here. Okay. On the palate, it tastes a lot like it does on the nose, how it smells. A lot of orange, guys. A lot of that citrusy, a bit more of the honey on the palate here. The rock candy, I'm sure, making it pretty sweet. This isn't the sweetest kind of flavored whiskey I've had. You know, I'd prefer this one over a lot of these whiskeys these days that are putting, you know, different kinds of apple liqueur and different kind, you know, all these things that Jim Beam and Jack Daniels and all these guys are doing with the honey and all that. Some of those are just overwhelmingly sweet. This one, at least, I think the rye helps to balance that sweetness out a little bit. The fact that it has that spicy kind of rye in there, you know, that note in there, plus the citrus, the orange, the dried orange. I think that kind of helps to not make it so disgustingly sweet. I want to say it's not bad, guys. You know, if I saw this at a bar, I would recommend that people try it. I could see friends of mine, you know, and I'll drink this again too. It's not bad. It wouldn't be my first choice by any means, but I would, if I saw this somewhere, I would drink it again. But I would recommend this to friends out there that maybe aren't huge whiskey fans. You know, if I wanted to kind of wean them in slowly, this might be the way I'd go. It's pretty good, guys. It's not bad. Let me take another taste and see if we can get anything else. The biggest thing in there is the orange. Definitely the orange. And it's not like, to me, it's more like an orange peel. You have more of that like zestiness to it, you know. Makes it a little more sour than sweet. It is sweet, definitely, but you know, that kind of zesty sour taste plus the rye in there makes it bearable. And I'm not gonna say I dislike this one. It's not a favorite or anything at all. But as far as some of these you know, these whiskeys that have different flavors that they incorporate into them, this one's not bad. This one's decent. So take another taste and then give it a score and get out of here, guys. Yeah, it's consistent. I mean, I'm not getting anything new. That orange, a bit of honey, the rye, of course, but it's not bad, guys. It's funny. It doesn't. I mean, I got that rye in there, but it's just almost a spirit all its own. And I like this one. It's not bad, not bad at all. I would give this one an 80 out of 100. 80 is not a bad score for, especially for something like this that wouldn't usually be to my particular taste. But I like it enough to, you know, I'll finish this glass for sure and probably try it again at some point. I wonder how it'd be in a cocktail though. I would add this, and maybe I will in the future. I'll maybe add some of this to a cocktail that, you know, for hot days like today, you know, it's only going to get hotter the next couple days. So anyway, guys, not bad stuff. Gave it an 80. I'm going to take one more sip so the last one's not so big. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think I just got a little, like maybe a bigger piece of rock candy going down my throat, but it's not bad, guys. Pretty good. But hope you're all doing well, guys. And I hope your week's going well. I'm wearing my Giants gear today because, I mean, you guys know I live in Northern California, and I'm a huge Giants, Niners, Warriors fan. Always have been since all my life. My dad is and was, or, has been a Giants and Niners fan since he was born. I mean, I was born into it. So anyway, got to represent. The Giants are playing the A's tonight, and I got to represent the better Bay Area team. So that's what I'm doing, guys. So anyway, hope you guys have a great night, great rest of your week. We'll be back on here soon. Actually, when I went to Bottle Barn, to be honest with you guys, I went to Bottle Barn after work today. That's when I got this, and I saw a couple of future reviews for sure. One is one that was recommended by Russ Phillips. Russ, thank you very much. Looking forward to reviewing it, and if anybody watches my or looks at the review or the comments, at the end of the reviews, Russ has suggested, I think he did in the comments, but Noah's Mill was the one that he had asked about, and I saw it at Bottle Barn, and Russ says it's one of his favorite whiskeys, so I'm definitely going to try that one. Looks like my kind of whiskey. It's bourbon. I believe it's 114 proof, 114 and change. So I'm looking forward to getting that at some point. There are also a couple more different kinds of bourbon that I saw today. Names you'll be familiar with, but I have not had these particular products from these companies yet. So look forward to getting those. I've got some more blended Scotch whiskey in the cabinet right now. So guys, we have quite a few reviews lined up, and look forward to getting those on here. Look forward to getting even more lined up, and look forward to talking to you guys soon. So have a good rest of your week, guys, and I'll get back in touch with you soon. Till next time, cheers.